New with London are changes to the resource plans and cost plans. The resource plans and cost plans leverage the same grid technology seen in other areas of ITBM, such as the allocation workbench and the investment portal. The grid UI enables the demand, project, or portfolio manager to more easily manage the resources and costs by providing an easier interface to view, manage, and filter their data. In the Filter Navigator, type in Project Workspace. The project workspace defaults to the filter criteria the user has set. Click on a tile. On opening the Resources tab for the first time, an information message appears that resource plans need to be added. Let's add a new resource plan by clicking on the New button. The list and form view displays. Let's fill it out and click Submit. As a reminder, resource plans can be requested by group, user, or role. Choose hours, full-time equivalent, or person days. The resource plan autofills the tasks, in this case, the project ID, and the start and end date of the project is pre-populated. Click Save to put the resource plan in planning state. Let's create another resource plan for a group. Click Save. Let's check Cyril's availability by clicking on the Resource Finder icon before we request her. Click on the Resource Finder icon on the upper right. Cyril has availability. Let's click on the Analyst group and check their availability. As we click on the row on top, the Resource Finder automatically refreshes based on the selection. If we need to make edits to the hours, double-click on the grid to change the plan hours. Or click on the information icon to open the list and form view. The resource plans look ready to move to the next state. Click on the first row to request all. Let's take a look at the resource availability grid at the bottom. Search is available by group, role, or user. The user search has a simple or an advanced search. Clicking on advanced search opens up a filter box for more search criteria. The time range for the resource finder can be added by clicking on the date field and clicking on Add Previous or Add Next. And the columns can be configured by clicking on the configuration icon and adding the columns. If the user has the resource manager role, allocations can be performed in the resource grid on this page or through the allocation workbench. Let's click on the Financials tab, which is new with London. The Financials tab also leverages the Grid UI technology and displays information from the cost plan table in an easier interface. On the upper right, the report widget can be collapsed. Information is displayed in US dollars. The view can be changed from yearly, quarterly, or monthly, and clicking on the configuration icon allows the user to add more columns to the view or remove them. Let's click on New Plan to create a cost plan. The current list and form view displays. Fill out the form and click Submit. The cost plan for the server has been added to the table. The Financials grid also includes the grouping and multi-grouping functionality also seen in the investment portal. Let's group by cost type. Select the column and drag it up to the row selector. The cost plan is now grouped by cost type. Let's also group by expense type. Drag it up to the row selector, and the cost plan table is now sorted by both cost type and expense type. Click the X to remove the groupings. The columns can also be rearranged. Click on the column and drag it. Filtering on the column is also available. Click on the configuration icon on the column. Click on the filter. Type in the filter criteria and click Apply. Benefit plans can be created in this interface. Click on the drop-down under Cost Plan. Select the benefit plan and click New. Fill out the form and click Submit. The benefit plan has been added to the table. Demands also leverage the Grid UI interface. Go to the resource plan or the cost plan in Demand and click Manage. For more information, go to the Learning Portal or the product documentation site at docs.servicenow.com.